Welcome back to MSH Review House. Today we're diving into the incredible world of Reiwa Kamen Rider, the era that has redefined the franchise for a new generation. From the AI-driven future of Zero One to the mysterious journey of Zeztz, every series brings a unique theme, unforgettable heroes, powerful villains, and exciting transformations. Some Reiwa seasons have become instant fan favorites, while others have sparked plenty of debate. But one thing is certain, each rider has added something new to the legacy of Kamen Rider. So let's take a look at every Reiwa Kamen Rider and see what makes each season special. Let's rider kick into the Reiwa era. Kamen Rider 01 marks the beginning of the Reiwa era, and it wastes no time showing that this is a story about the future. The world is filled with advanced AI robots called Humagears, machines built to help humanity in everyday life. But when these robots are hacked by the terrorist group MetsubouJinrai.net, they become dangerous, forcing a new hero to rise. That hero is Arudo Hiden, a failed comedian who unexpectedly becomes the president of Hiden Intelligence after his grandfather's death. Along with the company, he inherits the Zero One driver and transforms into Kamen Rider 01. At first, Arudo seems like a cheerful and goofy protagonist. But as the series progresses, he grows into a responsible leader, willing to protect both humans and Humagears. The heart of the story isn't just about defeating monsters, it's about the relationship between humans and artificial intelligence. Can AI truly develop emotions? Can humans accept machines as equals? These questions drive the entire series and make Zero One much deeper than a typical superhero show. The supporting cast is equally memorable. Isamu Fua starts out hating Humagears, but slowly changes his perspective. Yua Yaiba struggles between following orders and making her own decisions. Hirobi and Jin, despite being antagonists, have understandable motivations that make them compelling characters rather than simple villains. Action is another highlight. Every rider suit is stylish, the fight choreography is fast and impactful, and the transformation sequences are some of the best in modern Kamen Rider. The various progress keys and powerful upgrades keep every battle fresh and exciting. Overall, Kamen Rider 01 successfully blends action, emotion, and thought-provoking themes about technology and humanity. It's an excellent starting point for newcomers and one of the strongest entries in the Reiwa era. What happens when you combine fantasy novels, legendary swords, and the spirit of Kamen Rider? You get Kamen Rider Saber, one of the most unique entries in the Reiwa era. The story follows Toma Kamiyama, a novelist who discovers that the fate of the real world is connected to a magical realm known as Wonderworld. Armed with the holy sword Kainken Rekka and the brave dragon Wonder Ride book, Toma transforms into Kamen Rider Saber to battle the evil Megid, monsters trying to rewrite reality itself. At first, Saber can feel overwhelming. The series introduces many riders, swords, and organizations in a short amount of time, making the opening episodes a bit difficult to follow. But if you stick with it, the story gradually finds its rhythm and becomes much more rewarding. What really makes Saber stand out is its world building. Every rider has a unique sword and elemental power, while the Wonder Ride books add a creative fantasy twist unlike anything seen before in Kamen Rider. The sword fights are fast, stylish, and packed with flashy special effects that make every battle exciting. Toma is a classic optimistic hero whose greatest strength isn't just his sword, it's his belief in protecting people's stories and creating a better future. As the series progresses, themes of friendship, trust, sacrifice, and destiny become the emotional core of the show. Visually, Kamen Rider Saber is one of the most colorful rider series ever made. The costumes are stunning, the transformation sequences are creative, and the music perfectly captures the feeling of an epic fantasy adventure. When Kamen Rider Revice premiered in 2021, it had a big responsibility. Not only was it the third Reiwa Rider series, but it also celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Kamen Rider franchise. Instead of relying only on nostalgia, Revice carved out its own identity, with a story centered on one of the most relatable themes of all: family. The story follows Ikki Igarashi, an ordinary young man who runs a bathhouse with his family. After an attack by the evil organization Deadmans, Ikki forms a contract with the demon living inside him, Vice. Together, they transform into Kamen Rider Revi and Kamen Rider Vice, fighting to protect humanity while uncovering the truth behind the mysterious Vistamps and the darkness hidden within people. What makes Revice stand out is the relationship between Ikki and Vice. At first, Vice is loud, selfish, and unpredictable, but as the series progresses, the two slowly become true partners. Their chemistry brings both comedy and heartfelt moments, making them one of the most memorable rider duos in recent years. The Igarashi family is the emotional core of the series. Every member has their own struggles, dreams, and growth, making the story feel personal rather than just another battle between heroes and villains. The series constantly reminds us that true strength comes from trusting the people closest to you. The action is another highlight. The transformation sequences are stylish, the suit designs are colorful and creative, and the animal-themed Vistamps give each form a unique personality. As a 50th anniversary series, Revice also includes fun references to past Kamen Riders, without letting nostalgia overshadow its own story. While some later story arcs feel uneven, and a few villains could have been developed further, the emotional moments, strong character relationships, and entertaining action keep the series engaging until the end. When people talk about the best Reiwa Kamen Rider series, Kamen Rider Zeztz is almost always part of the conversation, and for good reason. Instead of following the traditional hero versus monster formula, Zeztz throws us into the Desire Grand Prix, a deadly survival game where riders fight not only monsters called the Yamato, but also compete against each other to earn the right to reshape the world according to their greatest desire. At the center of it all is Ace Ukiyo, a mysterious and unbelievably confident man who transforms into Kamen Rider Zeztz. At first, Ace seems like someone who always has everything under control. But as the story unfolds, we discover that he's been participating in the Desire Grand Prix for years, in search of the truth about his missing mother. This hidden goal gives his character far more depth than first meets the eye. The supporting cast is just as memorable. Keiwa Sakurai represents justice and kindness. Neon Kurama searches for freedom from her sheltered life. And Michinaga Azuma, also known as Buffa, follows a darker path fueled by revenge. Each rider has a unique motivation, making every battle feel meaningful rather than just another fight. What makes Zeztz truly shine is its unpredictable storytelling. Alliances change, shocking twists keep you guessing, and every round of the Desire Grand Prix raises the stakes. The action scenes are stylish, the rider suits are some of the best in the Reiwa era, and the raised buckle system allows for exciting and creative transformations. Of course, no series is perfect. Some fans felt that the final arc became a little too complicated compared to the fantastic opening half. Even so, the emotional character journeys and satisfying conclusions make the overall experience worthwhile. When Kamen Rider Zeztz ended, fans were wondering what could possibly follow such a dark and competitive series. Then came Kamen Rider Gotchard, and instead of trying to copy its predecessor, it went in a completely different direction. It embraced hope, friendship, and the magic of alchemy. The story follows Hotaro Ichinose, an ordinary high school student with one simple dream: to find what truly makes people happy. His life changes forever when he discovers the hidden world of alchemy and becomes Kamen Rider Gotchard. Alongside his chemi partner, Hopper 1, Hotaro sets out to recover the 101 chemis before they fall into the wrong hands and transform into dangerous amalgams. At first glance, Gotchard may seem lighter and more cheerful than other recent Kamen Rider series, but don't mistake that for weakness. As the story progresses, it introduces deeper themes about trust, sacrifice, identity, and the responsibility that comes with great power. Hotaro also grows from an invincible teenager into a true hero who inspires everyone around him. One of the show's biggest strengths is its Ride Chemi card system. With over 100 chemis and countless combinations, the transformations stay fresh and creative throughout the series. The action scenes are energetic, the suit designs are colorful, and forms like Steam Hopper perfectly capture the adventurous spirit of the show. The supporting cast also deserves praise. Rene, Spanner, and the other alchemists all have meaningful character arcs that make the world feel alive. While the series starts off slowly, it becomes much stronger as the stakes rise and the emotional moments begin to hit. Overall, Kamen Rider Gotchard is a celebration of optimism, in a franchise known for balancing darkness and hope. It may not be the darkest Reiwa rider, but it reminds us that a true hero isn't defined by suffering, it's defined by the ability to bring hope to others. When Kamen Rider Gav was first announced, I'll admit I was surprised. A Kamen Rider powered by snacks and candy? It sounded like one of the strangest concepts in franchise history. But after watching the series, I can confidently say that Gav proves once again that Kamen Rider can turn even the craziest idea into something memorable. The biggest strength of Gav is Shoma.
He's cheerful, kind, and always finds joy in the little things.
But beneath that smile is a character carrying deep emotional scars. His journey of discovering who he is and protecting the people he loves gives the series a lot of heart. You can't help but root for him. The action is another highlight. The Gochizo gimmick keeps every fight fresh, with creative forms inspired by different snacks. Instead of feeling silly, the powers are surprisingly fun and visually exciting. The suit designs are colorful, unique, and packed with personality. But don't let the candy theme fool you. Gav isn't just a lighthearted adventure. The series explores family, identity, trust, and sacrifice. It balances comedy and emotional drama very well, making the serious moments hit even harder. The supporting cast also deserves praise. Every major character has a purpose, and the villains are more than simple monsters. Their motivations add depth to the conflict, making the story engaging from beginning to end. Of course, no series is perfect. Some episodes move at a slower pace, and a few forms don't receive as much focus as fans might have hoped. Still, these are minor issues compared to everything the show does right. When Kamen Rider Zeztz was first announced, I honestly didn't know what to expect. A Kamen Rider series built around dreams and secret agents sounded unusual, but after watching it, I can say that Zeztz successfully created its own identity in the Reiwa era. The biggest strength of the series is its unique concept. Instead of relying on familiar themes, Zeztz explores the line between dreams and reality. Every battle feels meaningful because the nightmare threat isn't just physical. It also challenges the characters mentally and emotionally. That gives the story a mysterious atmosphere that keeps you wondering what will happen next. Baku Yorozu is a strong protagonist. He's not perfect, and that's exactly why he's easy to root for. Throughout the series, he grows from an unlucky young man into a true hero who never gives up, even when the odds are against him. His development feels natural, and his determination carries the show. The action is another major highlight. The fight choreography is fast, stylish, and creative, while the rider suits are sleek and memorable. The Zeztz driver and transformation sequences are visually impressive, making every henshin exciting to watch. The supporting cast also plays an important role. Each character adds something different to the story, whether it's emotional support, mystery, or conflict. The villains are especially interesting because they aren't just obstacles. They help build the series' suspense and deepen its themes. Of course, Zeztz isn't perfect. Some episodes move slower than others, and a few mysteries take a long time to pay off. But when the story reaches its major revelations, the wait feels worthwhile. And that wraps up our journey through every Reiwa Kamen Rider. Whether you love the emotional story of 01, the fantasy world of Saber, the family bond of Revice, the thrilling survival game of Zeztz, the adventurous spirit of Gotchard, the creative action of Gav, or the mystery surrounding Zeztz, each series has left its own mark on the Reiwa era. The Reiwa generation continues to prove that Kamen Rider is always evolving while staying true to its heroic spirit. The future is still being written, and the next legend could be just around the corner. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another review from MSH Review House. Until next time, keep your henshin spirit alive, keep chasing great stories, and I'll see you in the next review.